Just trying to get your attention there. Welcome back, everyone. On this Elvis's death day, you might notice the runners. It's also Madonna's birthday, strangely enough. If anyone was wondering what those guys are about outside, they've been on the annual Elvis death run. Can we have a bit of silence? Quiet there, please. Quiet. Thank you very much. Thank you. I wrote this sort of on the hoof last night and today, and the tenses might be a bit mixed up, but do bear with me. Right. I'm waiting for Mark Evans outside the French house in Soho. While waiting, I get to thinking about when I spent Christmas time with him and his folks a couple of years ago down in Whitstable. On the day, we dined on roast goose, and when I complimented his mother on her cooking skills, she told me not to be such a grovelling little turd. I'm sure she did this as a subtle way of making me feel at home, and it worked. Later on, we all settled down together to watch The Football Factory, an everyday story of casual and extreme violence. Between us, we identified half a dozen actors as friends of ours. Blimey, I know him. Oh, there's Danny Spaghetti, etc. We think this is a good thing. I remember the following evening, whilst under the influence of copious amounts of real ale and a couple of chunks of mushroom chocolate imported from Amsterdam, £10 a bar, I ended up losing Mark and getting chased around town and down back alleys by a gang of bored youthden, to whom I may or may not have said something. Despite my heavy brogues, intoxicated state, and lack of local knowledge, I managed to lose them. The morning after, this all became somewhat academic when, after running through the events in my mind and making certain inquiries, it turned out that I might have, in fact, dreamt it. That aside, it remains as a vivid memory. And so, to the little people, the Aztec city and being Jesus. So, who knows? At the end of my reverie, Mark, or Nobby, as he is better known, heaves into view. He is a large man with a large suit, head and face, and a Henry VIII-style beard. He doffs his battered bowler hat and turns round to reveal the word "no" razor cut into his hair. He is wearing Crocs. All right, Dave. All right, no. I'd ordered us a large bottle of Breton cider and 2 glasses. I top up mine and pour one for him. We chink. He's just walked up from a Russian festival in Trafalgar Square. He is full of tales of hard-faced, angular beauties, coupled up with geezers of a similar build to his own, and the promise that this may hold for him. He is also full of vodka. He is as full of vodka as his mouth is empty of teeth. He proudly shows them to me, opening his gaping maw and pointing them out. Here's one. Here's that one. As if I couldn't count up to 7. I can't go home until I've got them fixed. My mum will not go on about it, he says, giving me a Bambi look. I responded cordially by screwing my face into a sympathetic half-smile. Later, inside the crowded pub, we've monopolised the corner of the bar. As per usual, the place is packed with good-looking women and magnificently grumpy Soho diehards. A group of people squeeze their way out of the throng in order to leave. One of them, a very attractive blonde, breaks off and says, "I've changed my mind, I'm going to stick around," and linking her arm with mine adds, "with him." A ripple of concern runs through her friends, but I smile. And reassure them. She'll be right with me, I'll look after her, I say, through a haze of cocaine, pot and cider. Straight away, I offer the woman some drugs, but she declines, telling me that she is the editor of a major, unnamed publication, and therefore beyond that sort of thing. We move on to Trisha's, a late-night dive on Greek Street. A band is playing in the corner of the room. One of those rock and roll, rockabilly, psychobilly, vaudeville, Balkan, gypsy show bands that we see nowadays. Nobby cajoles the lead singer into handing over the mics that he can do his party piece, Matt the Knife. He gives a very passable performance, incorporating the fat bloke dance on a table.